Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coolmark back with another video. We got the new Red Magic 3 phone right here. They sent it for review for me, so I'm gonna do a little unboxing here, show you what's inside, and show you all the features about it. So right from the get-go, you see it's sealed in shrink wrap, but very just aesthetically pleasing. There's red logo on the side. There's nothing else on the sides. It's not like a lot of branding. It's just the logo. And on the back, it has all the features. So the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, I do believe that's one of their newest processors. They have a real fan inside here, so like an air efficient fan that takes air in and cools it out with a heat exhaust in the back. It's a 6.65 inch 90 hertz refresh rate screen, which is good. It's not 120 hertz, but 90 hertz is better than 60, so it's obviously, you get what you can take. A 5,000 milliamp battery, which is huge, which is great for gamers if you want to actually play on the go. It provides for good gaming on the go. There's 48 megapixel rear camera and a 16 megapixel front camera, which is similar to like the OnePlus phones. So there's only one single camera, so you're not going to get that extra zoom or like a wide angle. It's just going to be a default, normal. I don't think there's any stabilization features, but once again, the camera is not the feature of this. The feature of this is that it has a actual fan inside of it. So that's what we're going to talk about a little bit. And then touch sensitive shoulder triggers. So a lot of you guys have seen these triggers that you can put your fingers on that are like accessories. They built that into the actual phone. So it's just areas on the side of the phone that are sensitive to that. So it allows for, if you're maybe a console player, to actually just play on your phone a little bit easier, as well as there's a, RGB strip in the back just for aesthetic purposes. There's dual stereo front facing speakers, which is really good. It should sound better. I know the first version I had didn't sound very great because it was just coming out from the bottom, but if it's stereo, when you're playing games, it should sound a little bit better. As well as a 4D haptic vibration, should also do well in like PUBG Mobile with like the explosions and whatnot. And then there's a game space, which is a whole, setting dedicated to when you're playing games on this phone. So we're just gonna open it up here, see if we have anything, mind-blowing inside the casing. I can't open this, seemingly. There we go. So take off the wrap. And I think inside is honestly just the phone and the charger, really. I don't think they could put anything special in, so get rid of that stuff. You can see here the case, pretty well built. So that shows a little bit about how they care about their, design and packaging, which is already good. And then the phone just comes out right here. So it's the first thing you see is the phone, like this. Yeah, it's covered in plastic, like most phones should be. Pretty hefty, solid phone. I'm gonna take off the wrapping so you guys can see the actual, what the phone is like. So there we go. Take all this off and throw that over there. You see there the red accents on the side, and I don't know where the front facing speakers, they said there's dual front facing. I see the speakers on the bottom. I don't really see them. Oh, I see. There are little vents on the top, and then there's also little vents on the bottom. So they're very small. You can't really see them as much, which is kind of good. It's a little embedded. There are bezels on the top and the bottom, so you're not going to get a screen to screen fully, but it does look really sleek. The back has the fan exhaust. Actually, it comes out through right here. So it's going to be on the side where you actually turn on your phone, where it has the volume rockers, it has the power button, it also has the fan exhaust right here. It has a little connector for the accessory if you want to get like Ethernet or charging and whatever. Still has the headphone jack on the top, so kind of a old thing at this point, and then the USB-C connection at the bottom, as well as more speakers on the bottom. And the back has the RGB as well as the camera, and obviously that's that. So that is kind of the phone itself. You're going to open it up. It's packaged pretty well, and then come in here, you have the, I think this is the charger? Yeah, this is the brick for the thing, and that's all you really get in this package. Yeah, kind of excessive packaging for a brick. And then the cable, I do believe, as well, comes in a huge box, again, just a USB-C cable, and then some documentation, as well as being able to take out the SIM card here. And then, yeah, just documentation. So that's really all that comes with it. They give you some stickers as well. We're gonna boot up the phone, actually, and see how well it performs. Or just like look around on it, see, because I have the old phone and it's a 60 hertz screen and this is a 90 hertz screen, so it should be a little bit better. You can see here, they advertise that there's no bloatware or anything on there, but we'll see how it functions or if there's anything. But when it came with the last phone, it did have like the background that was just the Red Magic one. Gotta scroll through everything. I already can tell that the 90 hertz is a lot nicer than the 60 hertz before, so doesn't matter. We're just gonna get into the phone. And if you can see here, there's, I'll show you guys in just a sec, all right? I don't even know what it is. We'll pick the date out later or something. Who knows? This is July 2nd. I don't know what the time is. We'll just put it somewhere here. But there's so many things to set up. If you can see here, makes a sound when you start the phone. Pretty nice sound. It's like the game mode, I think. But if you can see, I'm not sure if you can, in the top right and the left area, it's actually a little bit cut off. So the bezels do, because it's rounded at the top, it's not like a square. They cut off a little bit of the top HUD, which is not great. I don't know if they accounted for that in the software, but it does seem a little bit rounded off, a little curved, which looks just a little unprofessional. But then I already noticed that the 90 hertz is very nice compared to the 60 hertz. Obviously it's not as nice as the 120, but is a significant big increase from before. And yeah, really, it just comes with like the phone like this, the wallpaper, and there's nothing installed on it already. So comes pretty well made. And then when you get into the actual game thing, which is this little red knob on the side, it puts you into this mode where you can pick out certain games that you would like to have, certain, the fan if you want to activate. And I don't know if you can, oh, you can hear the fan. Give me a sec. This is the fan in action, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's running. So that's the fan on this one, and then you can also add apps or games that you want to have specific settings, like if you want to disable notifications or messages for certain games that are like really competitive, you can do that as well. And you can change the lighting, the RGB lighting on here, which is pretty neat. It's just an aesthetic feature once again, but pretty cool that they have that in there. And then yeah, that's basically all the really big main features of it. I know the battery's gonna be huge, so hopefully we can get some playtime out of that. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. This is a pretty cheap device for how spec'd out it is. I think it starts at $479 and it goes up to $600 for the 12 gigabyte 256 storage one. The base version is 8 gigabytes and 128 gigabytes of storage. So 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage. And that's pretty cheap for a gaming phone as far as it goes. But I'll let you guys know how it performs, on the streams that I do. If you guys want to check out the streams I do on this phone, check out the link in the description. It's Red Magic Team, I do believe, on Twitch. So I'll be streaming there sometime in July, but I'll let you guys know. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.